A book that will change your life is called Wild Power.
Wild Power?
It's going to teach you all about your cycle and how every phase of your cycle has a superpower.
Okay, wait, what is our PMSing superpower?
So that's our luteal phase. And essentially that's when the veil is thinner between like this realm and the other. So our intuition is extremely high. Wow. The reason there's like frustration and like is often because it's a time where we need to go inward into the cave because women are so like foot and nurturing. So true. And so it's a built-in time where like we can't just keep from a biological sense like rearing children and taking care of the community. It's actually a time where we have to care for ourselves.
It's where your testosterone is the highest too.
Yeah, it's often the frustrations are because like we're actually not tending to our own soils.
Oh, wow. So see, PMSing is about actually tending to your own self and your creative self and being a little selfish because you should be.
And we're also, it's a part of the month where we're really good at micro details. So where like in our follicular, it's big picture ideas, creative ideas, the things you've been putting off that are so annoying, the little admin-y micro details are really great for the luteal phase.
Wow. Well, the more you know. Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to Pardon My Success. I am here today with Flavia, also known as Flavia Speaks on Instagram if you want to go give her a follow. Flavia is an incredibly talented musician, artist, creative, apparently phase expert, and so much more. And I'm so excited to dive in today. Actually, my first thing I want to say is that the reason the incredible, lovely Flavia is here today is because she used to work with Dasha, our lovely, amazing editor for PMS, and also the creative director of PMS events, who we love so dearly. And so we are just so grateful to have you here and have so much love for amazing Dasha, who is currently on a cruise. So, baby,
love you, Dash.
Love you. Okay. How did you first begin storytelling?
Storytelling, well, since I was 3, music has been my whole world, and my childhood was a lot of musical theater and pantomime.
Yes, musical theater!
So I'm also an actress, and so that kind of merges the worlds, which I love. And I wrote my first song when I was 8. It was terrible.
That's what everyone always says, but tell me what it was about.
It was a love song, naturally.
Yeah, 8-year-old Flavia.
Because, I knew what love was back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's just been a beautiful, long journey of continuing to tell my stories and diving into even like different characters that I want to play or stories that I'd like to have and just creating those imaginary worlds as well as a lot of based on reality.
Oh, so true. Okay, so I know that you've been on tour and you've been having a crazy time all over the world. How did we kind of get there? Like, where would you say that your professional career kind of began?
Well, I grew up really internationally. I grew up mostly in Ireland, partly in Italy. That's amazing. A little bit in the U.S.
Wait, how?
My mom's from Italy.
Love.
Yeah. And my dad's from California, but I guess they met in Europe, and my dad loved to travel, and so took a job in Ireland when I was really young, and so most of my formative years were there.
Where in Ireland?
Just outside Dublin.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah,
we love Dublin.
It's really, really special. I mean, home is a big question for me. Yeah. It's kind of the sense of belonging is always a little bit torn, even having lived in LA for a long time then, and a lot of my creative work being here. Yeah, there's just this sense of like, where's home? Where am I?
That's so true. And I think that's also part of like, especially I also have an immigrant mother, and like that kind of experience, I feel like the cultural differences are so great sometimes that it's like, where is home? Where do I belong? Yeah. But then I think it also, as we grow up, it's kind of like we have a more universal sense of home. The world is more of our home than feeling so deeply tied to like one specific place. And I think that's nice.
And I've been living nomadically actually the last 5.5 years, which is wild.
How has that been?
If you'd asked me 5.5 years ago, like, is this possible? I'd be like, absolutely not. And then somehow the years just go by and time keeps going by and I'm just still nomadic. And so I pull a lot from my life experiences. I'm like constantly in different countries, cultures, experiences, communities. I have so many global communities. And so I have a lot of inspiration.
Oh, I love it. My first question immediately, how much stuff do you have that you have to like travel with?
So I'm pretty good. I keep it to one big suitcase, a hand luggage, and a backpack.
Wow.
So for 5.5 years, I've been living out of a suitcase, a hand luggage, and a backpack. I travel with a portable music studio, so I can write and record anywhere.
Whoa! Wait, what do you have in your portable music studio?
I've got my mic that I've recorded almost all my songs on for about 7 years. It's a Geffel M930. Her name's Gertrude.
Oh my God, Gertrude.
She's strong and sturdy.
Yeah.
I've got my ring light and backdrop to do all my acting auditions.
Yeah.
I tape from
real life.
Tape from around the world now.
So true.
And then I have a suitcase in 7 different countries.
They're just they're stationed?
Yeah. Some of them are trapped, been in someone's basement for 3 years, never to be seen again. So that way if I'm back at some of the places I come to regularly, I have a little bit more stuff than just my suitcase so I can swap out. I'm going to need to do a world tour to get all my suitcases when I'm done.
That's actually incredible. That's the tour. I think that would be a really cool, social media journey that I would actually really love to see, where it's okay, everyone, I'm going to collect all of my items from around the world, and at every location I'm going to do a show.
I've got a suitcase in Paris, Dublin, Italy, Thailand, Norway, Berlin, LA.
Oh my God, those are all incredible locations.
I know, I have really good taste.
That's amazing taste. Amazing friends all over the world too. Wow. And that's a great tour. That right there's a tour. That's a tour. Oh my God, guys, get excited. Flavia's night tour is coming out. Yeah. Oh my God, you literally just got home. Poor baby. I'm already signing her up for a new one, but I'm excited for this one because what if you bring the suitcase on stage? You open it up and you show it.
And I become a traveling show.
Yes! And you're like, here's everything that's in it.
It's like, what do you need? I got wallets, I got watches.
Yeah. No,
I have this philosophy though. I'm some of the suitcases, I have no idea what's even in it anymore. And if I don't remember, then I really need it. I went from living in LA for 11 years and having all the stuff to selling everything I owned and really reducing it down and then being really intentional about what I have. And I only have so much space to travel with, so I have to be really intentional with what I'm bringing with me. And it's not just functionality, making home around the world. You kind of need those sentimental things that just make you feel cozy and at home anywhere. And so,
What are the 3 things that you can't go anywhere without?
I have my sacred pareo, which is a little shawl that has been with me in all of my deepest ceremonies, rituals, life experiences.
The red one that you
No, the giant veil. No, that would take up the entire suitcase.
That's incredible.
So that one needs its own
picture of it here because it's gorgeous. I literally was like, oh, I'm gonna be honest.
I have an altar bag, and that's really important anywhere I go, to have a little sacred space that I can kind of come to and drop into myself. Especially I'm in all different houses and places, and that gives me a little bit of an anchor. And I have probably 50 different herbs I travel with. I'm also a herbalist, and so I've got concoctions and potions and rose petals and every kind of herb under the sun. And so, to be honest, between my weighted altar bag of sacred rocks and sticks, to anyone else it would be what's this bag of
what are you traveling with? Yeah. I'm actually crying. That's so funny. Because and not in because it's just the things you're traveling with, these are so intentional, and imagine going through TSA and they're we must open up your traveling handbag full of rocks.
Yeah, no.
Are you okay?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I love that for you. I love that. That's really beautiful. No, stunning. Do you go to different locations to cleanse them in different natural waters and stuff?
Wow. Sometimes, yeah. Well, Ireland, where I grew up, has really incredible healing waters, and so I've been on a journey of kind of traveling to the sacred wells and the sacred sites and connecting deeper with that land.
I feel like Ireland is one of those places where I can't imagine growing up there and not believing in magic. It's it's a very magical place where you're no, fairies exist here.
Yeah.
No, leprechauns definitely
and if you don't believe
are real.
The fairy's gonna prove it to you.
No, and they're gonna take you and kidnap you. So be careful. No, that's amazing. Okay, so you're traveling the world. You have all of your stuff in 3 bags somehow. That's amazing. I love that for you. Okay, so yeah, how do you make music? How is that happening?
Well, I just get to make music very globally. I work with artists and producers and creatives in cities around the world. I come to LA and do my stints. And
stop by each of your luggage locations.
And I write a ton on my own. I do a lot of recording on my own. I work with a lot of my album. I've done with an amazing producer in Nashville. We've been doing a lot of it remotely, which is obviously it's really nice to be in the studio with someone, but with my nomadic lifestyle, that's one of the little kind of sacrifices for the way that I'm living right now.
I think that's fair. Okay, but when's the album coming out?
Pretty much next summer
of this year. Yeah. How many songs have you actually written now, and how many are on the album?
Oh my God, written? I have hundreds upon hundreds of songs.
I love that.
Written.
Incredible.
More than I could ever release. I also write for other artists and do a lot of writing for projects for music for TV, film, and stuff. So
that's so
I have
sick.
a lot of hidden projects with like 7 different artists, alter egos.
Wait,
there's a lot of me out there in the world.
That's so smart, actually. Genuinely, I think that might be the biggest hack that I've heard so far. Having, alternate written, just like pseudonyms so that you can have your brand and then also, get a little fun and
Well, it's fun because I get to then explore in genres outside of the FLAVIA genre. So.
Then no one's going to be
like some days I'm punk rock,
why are you doing country today? And it's just like, no, that's my secret country alter ego.
Yeah. Musically, I got wallets, I got watches. What do you need?
What do you need? Come over here. Yeah, no, I love that. Okay, wait. Okay, you don't have to reveal your alter egos, but what are some of your alternate genres?
Yeah, I do punk rock, folk, kind of dance EDM, another sort of pop stuff. I have kind of more of a medicine music project, kind of more on the spiritual music side.
Wait, what's a medicine music project?
Well, little earth songs and a little bit more like reverential earth music.
If we're being honest, these days,
I'm
90% of what I listen to is like meditation frequencies.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I need to take myself.
Yeah, it's like, I need to chill.
I really need to chill. And I'm all over the place. I think any musician, any artist that is creating is doing music therapy, if not for yourself.
It's one of the reasons, no matter how hard the artist's life may be in like pursuing this, that comes with a lot of challenges.
Many.
But I don't think you're doing it unless you love it. Like you need to eat, sleep, and breathe it. And the thing that I feel so grateful for, I've been in sessions all week, and it's like we're just creating from thin air these incredible songs and stories, and it's therapeutic. And I'm moving through the weeds. I'm understanding myself better. And then hopefully on the other side of that, there's a listener that feels less alone because they feel heard and seen by this song, or they've gone through something similar. And so, I feel so lucky to get to just pour myself into creativity every day.
I love that. Yeah. And you're working with some incredible musicians. How do we kind of set these up?
A lot of different ways. Just running in the same circles, people I've toured with. Through my team, they set up sessions and publishers, and it's kind of
amazing.
Yeah.
I know that you just worked with Dan Richards, who has written with like One Direction. That's super cool. That's amazing. So how do those sessions kind of work?
You come in with nothing, you leave with a whole song. And
is it usually like one song? Would you say you'd like finish an entire like ready to go, or like a
it's
demo,
still a day one demo, but it's pretty much like 80% there, where you really lock this like the production vibe. You write the whole song. This is how I work, anyways.
Yeah.
Write the whole song, do a lot of the vocals for it. Some days, this Tuesday was an absolute marathon day where I did 3 songs in a day. That was crazy.
Whoa.
I try to not do that in a day because I literally the next day I was like.
No, real. That is because that's a lot of them. I would say I feel like music is the biggest way of like emotional processing. Genuinely.
Yeah. And I don't do that if it's like songs from my project. So like one of the songs was from my project, and then 2 of the songs were in my other kind of monikers, which is easier for me to then just
still
you're not like each song isn't
let me rip out my heart. Like here you go, eat it. But that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How do you kind of get in the headspace of like your other pseudonyms for that?
It's just fun. It's playful. It's
like
I get to express these different sides of myself. Yeah, but Flavia is definitely like my baby. That's where I really channel my stories and my heart and my experiences, and that's vulnerable because then everyone knows your ish. Like
it's like
I hide nothing from the internet.
Yeah. And that's the most authentic you can be, and that's what people were really drawn to, and like really should be seeing and like modeling these days, because that's like it's hard. It's fucking hard out here, bro. Everyone is tired. Everyone is exhausted, and people need to see that you can go out there and create and like nurture yourself in the soil that is your actual being, and still like survive in the world. And I think that's amazing.
Yeah, I just love the rawness of like the human experience, and
so true.
Yeah, and I wanna share that depth and those real stories, because as much as sometimes I'm releasing songs where I'm like, okay, I guess all my relatives now know this about me,
Wait, is there a song that you feel like is your most vulnerable?
I mean, so many.
You're like, actually all of them.
Yeah, my EP, Suck My Feminism.
Yeah.
my queer coming out loud EP. I came out through that art, and on Billboard, with an interview I did with Billboard around the time of that release. And
were there like family members of people that didn't know?
Of course.
Like that found out that way?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
that's ballsy.
I'm constantly airing my dirty laundry through my songs, and this next album is no exception. There's some some big stuff that's coming out on the album.
Can you tease any titles maybe?
Yeah. Was she worth it?
T. Was she? Oh my god.
The answer is no.
I love that. That's so exciting. So spring, summer, look out for that. Flavia. Everyone needs to go follow Flavia Speaks so that you can know when it's all coming out. That'll be very exciting. But I know that you are also filming some stuff this week as well. Is that for stuff that's coming out on the album?
That's for, I haven't actually talked a lot about the album yet in general in life. This is, but I'm getting towards the end of finishing it up, and it's coming soon. And so I'm prepping some of the visuals now for a couple of the singles I've got top of next year leading up to the album release. So it's really fun. I'm starting to now create the world and the visual. I've been in the sonic realm, but I'm now kind of diving into visual.
Like, realms. What does that look like? How many songs do you usually do like music videos for, and then do you have like a team that's helping you with like creative stuff? How does that work?
Yeah, the music videos, there's no formula. It's kind of it sort of depends. I have a song that's already out called Perfect Girl, which is already one of the singles on the album, and I'm releasing a video for that soon, which is so magical. I had all my fans submit videos of themselves, and the music video is a mix of friends and family and people I love in my life, as well as a ton of fans, and just really honoring and lifting up every kind of girl and all versions of every kind of girl that are perfect, whether you're crying into your cereal or whether you're just like
real
absolute peak joy, top of the mountain. It's like every version of ourselves is perfect and valid and wonderful and a part of the journey.
So true.
And so this video just melts my heart. So I came off tour with Hayden Henderson and in Europe and the UK, and I had decided to put that video together right after tour. So I have so many of the fans from that tour that I got to actually meet as well that are in the video.
Oh, that's so cute.
And that one's magical. It's like a little time capsule of this period and of people I love and of. So I really love when I get to have the fans be part of the video process as well.
So interactive. That's so fun. I can't wait to see it. That's so exciting. Oh my god, wait. Perfect Girl. Oh my god. Go listen to Perfect Girl.
Yeah.
And then the music video.
There's already a lot of singles from the album that we've been teasing without kind of announcing. So I can kind of give you those titles as well.
Yes, let's hear that. What's coming out?
Perfect Girl is out. Cruel Joke.
I am familiar. With the album cover for that. Dasha did that. Yes.
Like No One's Watching, Missing You, and Why It's So Hard to Remember, my own songs.
How many songs are on the full album?
So far, 11. Maybe 12.
How many albums do you have out?
I have 3 EPs out, so this is my debut album.
Wait,
so exciting.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
That's huge. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Good.
Learning to Love Me. That's an important one.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. That was a song I wrote right after a super intense breakup, and that period where you're grieving and you're in heartbreak, but all of a sudden there's this like relearning of connecting with yourself. I feel like in a relationship, it's so easy to get lost in someone else, especially in a challenging relationship, and to give so much of yourself. And then when that person is gone, not only are you like, I have so much more time now.
Yeah.
What do I do with all my time?
What do I do?
But I feel like, at least for me at that period, there was this like rediscovery of myself and this learning to really love all these parts of myself that I'd sort of forgotten and put to the side. So that one's also really, they're all, I love them.
They're all parts of you.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful. That's what we're all here on earth to do, is come and share parts of ourselves so that other people can see that and be like, I'm, exactly like you said, I'm not so alone in the world. And that's amazing. So get ready for the album. Do we know the name of the album?
We do.
Are we allowed to know?
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Can I get a little drum roll, please? The name of the album is Aurora Skies.
Oh my god. Whoa, that timing was insane. I hope that we got it. That was amazing.
That was a mic drop moment. Announced the name of the album.
And it said, period.
and the camera stopped
Period.
working. So I think we're gonna leave it up to chance whether or
if
not
it's out there or not.
listeners get to know what the name of the album is, and if it didn't record, then that means you're not meant to know yet.
Wow! Oh my god! I guess we'll see. We'll see in the editing booth. Dasha, let us know. We'll see. I'm excited. Wow! And that's beautiful. You know what's funny is that the first word is top list of girl baby names for us.
I love that. That's so beautiful.
But I'm excited nonetheless. Oh my god, wait. I'm so excited. Okay, wait. So this is so fun.
We got good sock game today.
Oh my god, thank you.
I wore my mushroom socks. My little
Those
mushroom
are so
snail
cute.
socks. Aren't they so cute?
Snails.
I love them.
I loved them. I have my Alaska socks from my parents. They
They're
got
very
me
cute.
these when they were in Alaska recently. We know of 5 of the songs of the 12 of the album. So what is our storyline here?
It is a narrative journey through essentially a modern day heroine's journey down into the underrealms.
Okay, Odyssey.
The underworld and like back up into her, into reclaiming her power. And in a sense, this relationship that I spoke of was the catalyst for the album's it's not about the man.
It's about your journey.
It's about my journey back to myself
Yes.
through this challenging relationship that just going down into the underrealms, into my own shadows, into where I lacked maybe self-worth and boundaries, and where I was willing to abandon myself and give parts of myself away and come back home to myself.
Where do the songs that you currently have out fall within the narrative?
Ooh, good question. So, Perfect Girl is towards the end. This realization that everything I was searching for outside myself was already within me, and that I was always the perfect girl for me.
So true.
So the song is kind of written in a way where you think I'm talking about someone else, and how the ways in which I might judge myself, or I might be hard on myself, and then inevitably it comes back into just realizing I was always there. I was always the perfect girl for me. You're the perfect girl for you.
So true.
Everything else is a cherry on top. So and then Learning to Love Me is kind of midway, where again we've just had this
the growth,
huge explosion of craziness and emotions and grief and and then coming back to myself. Missing You is that point where you kind of start to move on and like untether from someone, but by this point you've been in this tumultuousness so long that there was this almost like I almost miss missing you, like this sort of high of
withdrawals almost.
Yes, exactly.
It literally is like an addiction.
Because when you're in that like sadness and that grief, you're still getting these chemical
dopamine
reactions, and so there's almost like, well, now that I'm actually kind of over you, like I guess I kind of miss this like
the feeling,
this addiction, this high that I had.
It's like the crush phase when you're like you're just so obsessed with somebody, but it's like. Yeah, you are the one giving yourself the dopamine. Yeah. They are just a prop.
Yeah. And like No One's Watching is the very start of the journey. That is like love, bliss. We are like nothing can stop us. No one else in the world exists.
Yeah.
And then Cruel Joke. I'm kind of going. I don't know why I'm like.
No, I love it.
I'm not doing it in order anyway.
I'm trying to think of it as you're saying it, so I'm like, okay, so we have first.
I literally started at the end.
I know, Perfect Girl's at the end. So if you want to actually do a little bit of your miniature chronological narrative journey right now, that's available. So then you can go in and you have.
Or like No One's Watching.
Like No One's Watching. That's our first one.
And Cruel Joke is about that, like, oh my God, there's just this like.
Yeah.
When it's so hard, when it's so bad, but it's so good, and you're just like, what is this cruel joke? Like, why would we have this magnetism if we're just like, if it's so wrong?
Yeah. How could it be wrong if it feels so right? No, I feel you.
But the relationship was a catalyst. It's not the end. It's
about you. It's about you. And I think that's a huge thing, is that everyone on Earth is kind of here, and no matter who you meet and the different people that affect you or influence your life, positively or negatively, and anyway, can end up being the catalyst for your growth and like actually being a good thing in the end. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're
relational beings, and I learn so much through connection, be it just friendships. I mean, I like I said, I have a global community with the way I live. And I learned so much from being in connection with, friends, romance, whatever it may be, family, especially in like all these different parts of the world where relating is so
different.
Like,
Especially
all
different
these
languages.
cultures, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like, how is that? Do you speak a bunch of languages?
I do.
Oh my gosh. What languages do you speak?
I speak Italian, French, and Spanish.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hablo español. Muy bien.
And I actually sing, I have some songs that have like French and Spanish. And
I love that. Oh my God, I need to integrate. Ooh, can we get best and worst moments, thorns and roses of tour?
I'll start with the worst.
Ooh.
You know, you're in a different country in Europe every single day. Your body is like, what is happening? You're sitting in a van, like sometimes 8 hours a day. So in honor of PMS, the day I got my bleed on tour and I had to do a show. I think the show was in Prague.
Love Prague.
Literally went from the shows before being like, I am so confident and like, I'm a goddess and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you are.
To literally being like, I'm in my cave, I'm in my shell, I'm really shy. Like everything changed. Like all my body language changed. Like I was so much more self-conscious. And it's really sweet and cute. And I have a lot of just like, oh, you're so cute for myself. But on stage, in the moment, it felt just horrible. And so I was really reflecting on how much it's so much more intense touring as a female body because we feel wildly different on any given week of the month, you know?
So true.
And that was a very challenging moment.
Yeah. I actually haven't thought about that. And that is now a new fear unlocked.
Yeah.
New fear unlocked.
And then best moment, oh my goodness. Honestly, I just got to give it to the fans. Like, they are incredible. They were incredible. They just were so supportive. The amount of handmade gifts I got.
Wait, that's so cute.
That are so thoughtful. So, some of the things like would have taken people hours to knit and weave and make.
Knit?
And
Okay, knit.
Yeah, there were some serious crocheters and knitters. I'm really into it.
I love that.
Really deeply granny heart, you know?
Me too.
I don't want to say heart, like granny toes, granny, like... I'm just
granny.
like, I am like, I'm going to be the old witch in like a rocking chair with my herbs and
I am.
weaving baskets.
That's me
quilts.
on any regular given day. Yeah, you could find me.
So I was just so touched. My heart was so touched by the level of support. You know, I'm an opener. I was opening for Hayden Henderson, and of course I've got a lot of my own fans in the room as well, but a lot of his fans, and they just welcomed me wholeheartedly. And getting to meet so many of them after the show, it was just incredible, and they're just the sweetest humans. Yeah, so I gotta say that. I was just like left, my heart was like bursting always, leaving by how sweet the
That's
fans
amazing.
are. Yeah.
And I'm sure that's like a huge opportunity to make new fans and meet new people.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of I made a lot of new fans, and I feel like a lot of them are in the Perfect Girl video. Hey.
Oh, that's very exciting. Get excited. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be beautiful. And final question. What is a piece of advice that you have to young artists and creatives out there?
Oh, beautiful. Just like heart. Like as everything that you can do from the heart.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of challenges to pursuing this lifestyle and industry, but if you love it, you're not doing it for anyone else, and you're not doing it for the numbers, and you're not doing it for the algorithm, then it's sustainable because it brings you so much joy.
Yes, exactly.
Right from the heart, like perform from the heart, like meeting, just all of it. I just think that is, for me, that is the anchor point of everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes I lose that. So it is hard in today's day and age to not get fixated on like, well, how many looks and likes and streams did this get? And then it just doesn't feel good. You end up rattling around in this, like, needing that validation from and actually then the minute I'm like, okay, I wrote this song from my heart and this means a lot to me and this is going to touch the right people and just trust that it'll find its way to them. Then then it all works out.
Exactly. It's not about the quantity, it's the quality and the people that it touches and the influences that you have. All right, you ready to do some rhyming?
Art.
Let's do some rhyming. Okay.
This is the part I'm scared for.
I am so excited. We're going to cover our heads, as is customary for this challenge.
Okay, tiny hat.
Tiny hat. You may wear the tiny hat.
I think I might need this thinking hat.
No, the thinking hat.
Oh, fun fact for Dasha. I was also in the studio this week with Jordy. Epic, amazing, magic human. Jordy. So yeah, Dasha was on my tour with Jordy.
So cutie.
Okay. Oh my gosh, wait. I need my tiny hat.
So I think the general vibe was that you cover your eyes so that you can think better.
Oh, okay.
Is that
great?
Does that make sense to you? Let's see how long we can go. Okay.
I got a tiny hat, so I be spitting so fat.
And here I am, and I love a vampire bat. That was so bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was so much faster than I was anticipating. Can we slow down the tempo?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I got a tiny No, okay. I got a tiny hat, so I'll be spitting fat. Is that okay?
Can we make it more sing-songy?
Do you want to start?
Okay.
Since what I'm doing
since you aren't appreciating the fucking rhymes that I'm spitting. No, I'm sorry.
I'm like, are you allowed to unrhyme someone?
Okay, you know what?
No, I think you should start.
Okay, all right, let me start. Have you ever been on PMS?
Yes, I've been on PMS every month of my life. I didn't rhyme. I already failed.
I don't know. I lost. We're gonna lock in, and you know what? Once we lock in,
I think we need to like lock in.
Okay. All right. Okay. Josh and I call this the tooth. It's like Bluetooth syncing, but for humans. Okay. Let's try this again. Have you ever been to Hollywood?
Hollywood, yeah, that's my hood.
I love to get some good wood.
Wood's so good, I burn and... Oh my God, the pressure!
No, you're doing amazing.
My album's coming in hot.
And yes, it is. I'm not.
Yes, you're all so hot. Don't talk to yourself like that. You got this. I got a shot. My one chance to blow.
Yeah.
Don't miss the opportunity, yo.
Yeah, Alexander Hamilton misses his shot, but now we need to rhyme something else. Not fought, bought. Oh, I cannot be bought.
I could be bought, just depends how much. You're so tight, got that flow so bad all night.
And here I am, so drop that mic.
Woo! Drop that mic. Wanna get in the fight?
And eat all night.
Eat all night, cause I love cake. I'm gonna eat your cookies all night, like, yeah.
And here I am, I like your fat. Yeah, baby girl, drop it down like that.
Drop it down like that, with that big ass. Drop it down.
I love your ass. And I'm glad you make me sad because I'm mad about that bag.
About that bag, cause it's so sick and it fits so much, but it's heavy as shit.
And I love all this money and shit because I got it, I get so lit.
Get so lit. Money lift me up, I love it.
Get so lit. Pass that joint and take a hit.
Ooh, take a hit. Light it up, smoke it up.
Smoke it up.
This is so... I suck at this game.
I think we had some bars in there.
I swear I write good songs. I swear. Don't listen to this.
Oh, if we were being suffocated, there was a lot of pressure.
There's sweat.
I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. I feel like we got into a little bit of a flow state there at one point with
I feel like I need to like quit my career.
No. I think improvisational rap battles are maybe not our genre. I don't think I see a future for either of us.
I'm like,
I need metaphors. I need allegories. I need to be able to sit
a journey
with it.
I'm on.
Go follow Flavia down below.
Speaks.
We love her, and we will see you all next week.
I need redemption.
This is all redemption.
I need to enter into another state of being.
Lock the Seuss in, darling. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Here I am with a cottage full of toads.
Cottage full of toads, deep in the woods, far from the road.
Far from the road, I hear my toad. I get my bones, I eat a float.
Could it be bones?
In the stove, I have my bones, and in the stove, I want to rove.
Rove? You're not even using your words, darling.
I know, I'm sorry.
On the stove, a pot must boil.
In the boil, I have my toil.
Your toil, and trouble, I suppose.
And without, I get my
coat 'cause it's so cold. Deep in the woods the night is bold. This story goes, deep in the woods a witch must go.
And deep in the witch must go, and yet she has no frozen toes.
Frozen toes, darling, no, not as we go.
As we go, we flow, and through the river and through the so.
So, into the woods we traverse all night long with my big purse.
With your purse you are traversed, and I here am saying a verse.
You're saying a verse, a mighty verse, a very good verse, a very, very verse, a verse.
So the verse is cursed.
The verse is cursed, oh no!
Reverse the curse to go and flow and be a verse.
So that we can traverse the woods once more.
And fear the worst.
I fear the worst, oh no!
Oh no.
I fear the worst inside.
My burst.
Inside I birth the song of songs to end all earth!
To end the earth!
Oh!
The song of songs to end the earth.
The song of songs to end the earth.
That was pretty good. I feel like that was pretty good. I feel like we achieved the witchiness.
Yeah.
I feel like our witch song was better than our rap.
Our witch song's way better than our rap. Yeah.
And you know
that's
what?
tight.
And though we might not
We
have,
nailed it.
we might not have a career in freestyle rapping, we definitely might have a career as witches.
Spellcrafting.
So,
Spellcrafting. Let's craft some spells.
hey Josh, I love you. I hope you have a good one. Bye. Say bye, Flavia.
Mwah! Love you.
Are you PMSing?